2015, we looked at minors in the sex trade, or those adults who at the time were minors in the sex trade. And we asked them who they were, who likely would buy them. And so we see that middle-aged, let's see, older black males, middle-aged black males, middle-aged white males seem to be, and young black males, purchase minors. And if you don't see someone represented on here, it doesn't mean we didn't ask. It means that there wasn't a significant enough number to even put it on a chart. It was so small. Again, that's with this sample. So, oh, yes.
Were all the respondents female?
No.
Okay.
No, I can't tell you exactly. I think it's in the beginning pages somewhere, but the breakdown there was an overwhelming majority of women.
So with the purchaser being white women, was that for the females or males? There was no female?
Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know, but I might look at that just for my own curiosity.
So is the sample 115 women who said they were involved in the sex trade as a minor?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Any other questions?
I'm sorry. Is there at some point, did you just point to their demographic overview of the people responsible?
Of the sample? Can you look for it?
I'm probably just not finding it.
Okay. Well, Tasha's looking at that. Our last recommendation, and we have things broken down by cities in case cities wanted to apply for grant funding and they wanted to talk about their city. We have current prices, what people charged for sex. And then we wanted, our last recommendation, the committee, was to invest in reducing adult sex trafficking, because the information on manipulation and force were adult victims who were currently involved in that circumstance. And so we know that over time, those victims are likely to continue in prostitution and likely to be what we refer to as prostituted by poverty and drug abuse and earlier trauma.
Sure. So on page 4 with the statistical significance, you say that the running away from home is not statistically significant, yet in your verbal conversation you listed it as extremely significant. So I'm a little confused.
Because there 63% of people, victims, or those involved in sex trade before age 18, 63%, but it did not come up as statistically significant. But yet I thought 63%, I got to put that in.
And 63 is such a higher percentage than the other percentages. I'm probably just not good enough with research to understand why.
And I think it has to do with, and this is me, guessing, but I think it has to do with vulnerable kids and kids being at risk. There are a lot of kids that run away from home for various reasons, who may or may not become trafficked, who get involved, who are raped, who get involved with drugs and alcohol, who may be homeless. And so runaway may be a factor of adolescent risk in general.
So that the things that are statistically significant, the bigger the number, so like something is 0.03, the high, or 0.05,
yes.
Depression would be the highest.
No, actually,
or not.
Yeah, if it's 0.001, that's highly correlated.
That's highly
Yeah.
so 001 is more highly correlated than 05.
Yeah.
Okay.
0.05 is sort of the standard cutoff,
Okay.
where you could say, okay, it's reasonably, this is statistically significant. It's still in the ballpark.
So the smaller the number,
Yeah.
the more statistically. Thank you.
And page 4 is where you'll find the demographic information as well in those paragraphs above that chart.
So you have, what do we have? 26%, 65% African American, 3% Hispanic, 52% were straight females, 22% were bisexual females. Where's the males? 16.5% were straight males and 4.3% were bisexual males, and not even full percent were gay males. So that's the study. Any